Did you know that some of the world's most famous artworks are hiding secrets in plain sight? What if the masterpieces we admire are more than just beautiful objects? What if they're coded messages from the past waiting for us to decipher them? We look at a statue or a painting, admiring its beauty, its age. We marvel at the skill of the artist, the colors, the form, the sheer sense of history that radiates from every brushstroke and chisel mark. But beneath the surface, there's a hidden story. Every crack, every faded line, might be a clue left behind for us to find. Ancient artists weren't just making pretty things. They embedded messages, codes, and warnings for those who could read their secret language. Their art was a form of communication, a way to pass on knowledge, beliefs, and even warnings to future generations. This symbolic language still puzzles us today. Even the most brilliant scholars sometimes struggle to unlock the meanings behind these enigmatic signs. Imagine standing in a museum surrounded by relics, each with a story, but the most important ones are hidden. The air is thick with mystery, and every artifact seems to whisper a secret just out of reach. A flower on a vase could be a political statement, a color in a tomb, a prayer for eternal life. Even the smallest detail might carry a meaning lost to time. The real art lies beneath the surface. It's in the layers of paint, the hidden symbols, the subtle patterns that only reveal themselves to those who look closely. Decades of research have revealed hidden narratives in the most unexpected places. Sometimes a single discovery can rewrite what we thought we knew about an entire civilization. A pattern on a Persian rug might tell of a great battle. A detail in a Chinese painting could reveal the artist's secret sorrow. These stories are woven into the very fabric of the art. These artists use symbols to communicate ideas too dangerous or sacred to say aloud. Their work was a silent rebellion, or a sacred prayer, hidden in plain sight. They spoke to the future, in code. Their messages were meant for those who would come after, for those willing to look deeper. So next time you see ancient art, look closer. Ask yourself, what is the artist really trying to say? Don't just see the image, search for the message. Let your curiosity guide you, and you might discover something no one else has noticed. Every choice was deliberate, nothing accidental. Every color, every symbol, every line was chosen for a reason. Ancient art isn't silent. It whispers secrets across centuries. It's a living dialogue, echoing through time. If we listen, we can hear what it has to say. The past is never truly gone, it's waiting for us to listen. It's a conversation with minds from long ago. Through their art, they reach out to us hoping we'll understand. The puzzle is waiting to be solved. Each piece brings us closer to the truth, to the heart of the mystery. Are you ready to look beneath the surface? The next great discovery could be yours, hidden in plain sight, just waiting for curious eyes to find it. Why did artists hide their messages? What drove them to cloak their ideas in mystery, to speak in riddles and symbols instead of plain words? In many ancient societies, speaking openly could be dangerous. Words had consequences, and the wrong ones could cost you everything. Imagine living under a ruthless king. You can't paint him as a tyrant, so you use symbols. A snake, a storm cloud, a hidden warning. These images became a secret language, a way to express fear, anger, or hope without drawing the king's wrath. Only those in the know would understand. The initiated could read between the lines while outsiders saw only beautiful art. It was a subtle form of rebellion. Religion was another reason. Sometimes the truth was simply too dangerous or too sacred to be shared with everyone. Many beliefs were considered too powerful for the common person. Knowledge was guarded, kept behind closed doors, and only revealed to those deemed worthy. Art became a vessel for sacred truths, accessible only to the initiated. The paintings and carvings were more than decoration, they were coded messages, spiritual puzzles waiting to be solved. Symbols protected this knowledge, ensuring only the spiritually ready could understand. The uninitiated saw only shapes and colors, while the wise saw entire worlds of meaning. Social commentary was also key. Artists became silent observers, weaving their critiques into the fabric of daily life. Artists observed society's flaws but risked punishment for direct criticism. Their brushes became their voices, their canvases a stage for hidden protest. So, they used allegory. A fox stealing chickens might really be about corrupt officials. These stories and images allowed them to speak truth to power, safely hidden behind metaphor. This allowed artists to plant ideas without endangering themselves. Their messages could spread quietly, inspiring change in those who understood. Sometimes the secrets were personal. Artists hid their own stories, dreams, and fears in their work, leaving behind a piece of themselves for future generations to find. A lonely mountain in a painting could be a self-portrait, an artist's silent protest or longing for virtue. Even the landscape could become a diary, a coded confession. These hidden messages transform art into a window into the creator's soul. Every brushstroke, every symbol is a fragment of a secret life. We're not just looking at objects, we're connecting with human stories across time. Each piece of art is a conversation, echoing across centuries. The art becomes a bridge between past and present. It invites us to step into the shoes of those who came before us, to see the world through their eyes. Every symbol is a clue, every detail a whisper. The more we look, the more we discover. The power of ancient art lies in what it dares not say aloud. Its silence is its strength, its mystery, its message. It's a silent conversation waiting to be heard. The art speaks, if only we know how to listen. The more we learn, the more we see. Each discovery peels back another layer of meaning. Art is never just what it seems. Beneath every image there's a story waiting to be uncovered. The truth is always just beneath the surface. Sometimes it takes patience and curiosity to find it. Are you ready to decode it? The journey is as important as the answer. The secrets are there for those who look. Every hidden message is an invitation to see the world, and ourselves, a little differently. In ancient Egypt, art was far more than decoration. It was a tool for survival, a manual for the afterlife, and a bridge between worlds. The Egyptians believed that what was painted or carved on tomb walls could influence the fate of the soul. Tomb walls weren't just decorated, they were instructions for the soul's journey, guiding the deceased through the perilous landscape of the afterlife. Every image, every hieroglyph, had a purpose. Each symbol was carefully chosen to protect, empower, or guide the spirit. To show something in art was to make it real for the deceased. If a loaf of bread or a beloved pet was painted, it would exist for eternity in the next world. Scenes of hunting and feasting guaranteed these pleasures in the next world, ensuring the soul would never lack joy or abundance. Tables piled with food ensured the spirit would never go hungry. Offerings of bread, beer, and fruit were painted in endless supply. Artists acted as priests, crafting a passport to paradise. Their hands shaped the destiny of kings and commoners alike. Colors were code, green for new life and growth, black for rebirth and the rich soil of the Nile, blue for creation and the heavens above, and red for energy, power, or even chaos. Each hue was loaded with meaning, chosen with intention. Even the direction a figure faced mattered, right for the future, left for the past. The orientation of each image was a message to the gods. The ankh symbolized life. Gods holding it to a pharaoh's nose depicted the divine breath of life, a promise of eternal existence. This was more than art. It was the technology of immortality, a sacred science passed down through generations. Every detail was deliberate magic, a spell cast in stone and color to ensure safe passage and protection. The Egyptians believed art could shape reality, turning belief into being and myth into truth. Their secrets are still being uncovered today as archaeologists and scholars decode the language of eternity. The afterlife was written in stone and color, a legacy that continues to inspire awe and wonder thousands of years later. In ancient Greece, art was a visual language. Pottery wasn't just decoration, it was a storybook of myths and legends. Each vase captured a moment from epic tales, using symbols everyone understood. Heracles wore a lion's skin, Athena, her helmet and shield. Placement and gestures revealed deeper meanings: duty, sacrifice, sorrow. The type of vase matched its function: craters for parties, lutrophoroi for weddings or funerals. Art was woven into daily life and ritual. These objects weren't just admired, they participated in Greek life. Every detail spoke a silent language. The myths explored timeless truths. Greek art was a living conversation. In ancient China, landscape painting was a journey for the mind. Mountains and rivers symbolized a perfect, ordered universe. Pine trees stood for endurance, bamboo for integrity, plum blossoms for hope. The composition reflected Taoist balance: solid mountains, yang; flowing water, yin. Tiny human figures showed humility before nature. Empty spaces represented the void, the source of all creation. Scrolls were unrolled slowly, inviting meditation and discovery. Art was a secret conversation between artist and viewer. It was philosophy in ink and brush. The landscape was a map of the soul. In Islamic art, The secret language was geometry pattern and calligraphy. Human figures were rare. Instead, endless patterns symbolized God's infinite nature. Designs radiated from a central point, representing unity and creation. Calligraphy turned the words of the Quran into visual prayers. Colors were symbolic: blue for the heavens, green for paradise, gold for divine light. Art was a way to contemplate the perfection of the Creator. Stepping into a mosque meant entering a world of order and harmony. The art was a key to spiritual experience. Every pattern was a meditation on the divine. To read ancient art, we must learn its symbols. The serpent, royalty in Egypt, chaos or rebirth elsewhere, medicine in Greece. The eagle, a link to the gods, power in Rome, sacred in Native America. The lion, strength and royalty, protector in Babylon, Buddha's roar in Asia. The circle, eternity, wholeness, the divine, seen in Egypt, Celtic knots, Zen Buddhism. These symbols cross cultures, carrying deep meanings. Understanding them unlocks the secrets of the past. Every culture adds its own layer. The same symbol can mean many things. Learning this language connects us to ancient minds. The first step is to look closer. Why do these secrets matter today? Discovering hidden meanings is like finding a message in a bottle from the past. It reminds us that ancient people shared our hopes, fears, and creativity. The search is a thrilling detective story. Art, history, and science combined. New technology reveals hidden layers, changing our understanding. Ancient symbols still shape our culture. Lions for courage, doves for peace. Studying them helps us understand ourselves. Art was a way to make sense of the universe. By searching for hidden messages, we find our place in humanity's story. The patterns connect us all. We've traveled from Egypt's tombs to China's mountains, uncovering art's hidden messages. Every artifact holds secrets waiting to be discovered. The conversation with the past continues with each new find. This quest isn't just for scholars, it's for everyone, including you. Next time you see ancient art, become a detective. Look for details, question symbols, and research their meanings. You'll see objects as messages from the past. The journey is endless and rewarding. Art connects us to history, human nature, and ourselves. Our ancestors used art to send messages across time. It's our privilege to listen and understand. The stories are there. Learn to read them. Are you ready to listen?